stop the show, so get rocking up.
So let me break it all down for you.
I ain't never giving up, I ain't never
No,
giving
I'm taking that crown from you.
A little bit of the bubbly. What's going on, you guys? It's the FPL Penguin back again with another video for you all. And here is another episode of Penguin's Igloo, a Gameweek 4 special, Gameweek 4 review. And let's get straight into it. So we're just going to straight away just talk about how my game week went on and what my feelings are going into the next game week and so on. So as you can see, another miserable game week for the Penguin, and I'm pretty gutted about it. 39 points with a -4, something that I did not want to see. Currently around 3.3 million in the overall table, trying to boost myself up, but I'm not panicking. The only chip, if you want to call it a chip, I played is the wild card. That was in game week 2. I played that, so I'm not panicking. And I have made a transfer already, but I'm not telling you that. I'm going to let you wait, and then because I've not confirmed my team yet with the substitution and stuff, so I'm going to do that and captaincy as well. So tune in for next week after the internationals, and you'll see my game week 5 preview video. So if you do enjoy this video, guys, please hit the like button, please subscribe and become a member of the bubbly bunch. And so just want to talk about here on Penguin's Igloo. We're going to be talking about Son. We're going to be talking about other players as well. Man City assets, Spurs, you know, very, very good run. You know, they got off to an all-right start to the minute, especially that 6-1 win against Manchester United in game week 4. But I want to talk about how I got on. Didn't get on particularly great. I brought in Ings and Jimenez. I've lost track of this damn season now. But I brought in Ings and Jimenez for Werner. And wait for it, guys. I brought one of them in for Watkins. Wow. What a game that was. As a Liverpool fan, wow. I'm really annoyed. That defence and everything, 7-2 loss to Aston Villa. Who'd have thought? That's very worrying. As, me being a Liverpool fan, I'm very worried. And that game was very hard to watch. It was very, very hard to watch as a Liverpool fan, seeing us get absolutely thrashed by Aston Villa. Last time we got beat by Aston Villa by a big scoreline, was it 4 or 5-0? I think it was 5-0. And that was in the League Cup last season when Jurgen played kids in the starting lineup against, a reasonably strong first team Aston Villa side. That was last season in the Cup, because he don't care about the Cup. And so yeah, it was really hard to take that. So 7-2 loss to Aston Villa. My God, and Ollie Watkins hat-trick and an assist as well. Did he get in 3 bonus? It did hurt. That was really salt in the wounds. That really was, because I had Watkins right for the Fulham game, and I had him for the Sheffield United game for game week 2 and 3. He did nothing FPL wise. Did nothing. So I got annoyed. I thought, it's a 2-week punt. Right, I get it. He's not going to do anything against Liverpool. That's what I thought. I didn't even think he'd score a goal against us. Never mind a hat-trick. My God, our defence, the line was so much pushed forward. He was playing like a high line up front for that defence of ours, Jurgen. And I swear to God, it just made us even more open. It was just like watching the Leeds game, the 4-3 loss, but I don't want to sound too down about it. On to game week 5. Hopefully my team Liverpool can get the win against the Evertonians, which is going to be very, very tough. As an FPL manager, can DCL, who I like to call now, if you know what I mean by in WWE terms, I'm going to call him Calvert Undertaker Lewin, or the Calvert Taker. He's on a streak now, just like his old WrestleMania streak. He's on a streak of goals. He's scored in every single one of his league games, and also in the Cup as well, in that 4-1 win against West Ham recently. So this guy's on top form, and I swear to God, if Watkins can score a hat-trick against us, I'm trying to feel confident about this, lads, as a Liverpool fan. But I think DCL's gonna, and Richarlison, James Rodriguez are really gonna go at us. I'll be very surprised if we come away with a clean sheet. I'll be very, very surprised. But I've got to keep my spirits up. And as an FPL manager, Pickford, Mr. Dinosaur Arms, as they call him. I don't know. I brought him in after Gameweek 1, after the Spurs game. I didn't have him for the Spurs game. I brought him in on the wildcard in Gameweek 2. Probably absolutely stupid move I could go for. And but I'm just going to keep him there. I am thinking of bringing in Martinez, the Aston Villa keeper, very soon. See how he does against Leicester. He looks very solid back for Aston Villa, so he could be another good one to have, a good cheap one. But his price is rising, but a very good cheap one at the moment still. Midfield wise, KDB didn't get the goods once again. He didn't do it against Leicester. He didn't get to do it against Leeds, so I was very, very disappointed about that. Salah got 2 goals. He was the only one looked like in that Liverpool team who was going to get something. Podence in there, so I'm thinking about getting rid of Podence very, very soon. I've got Danny Ings and Jimenez up front. I'm not panicking about that. I'm going to keep that front 3 at the moment. I'm going to keep that front 3. I would like someone like Kane, but I probably would love to look into getting Son in soon. So that's how I got on in Game Week 4. Not particularly great, so still early days, but I'd like to see a massive improvement within the next 3 game weeks at least. Get to like Game Week 8, something like 3 or 4 game weeks, and see where I am then. I'm gonna words can't explain it, guys, but it's only a game at the end of the day. It's early days, so as long as you don't panic. I think I've only taken about 2 hits, can't remember now. Game Week 3, I only took about 2 hits this season. 2 hits I think, so a -8 in total. So I'm not panicking. I've seen a lot of the top FPL managers out there, a lot of the big names, on YouTube and stuff. They're not doing particularly good either. So it does boost that confidence in me when I see people like that who are usually, the ones who finish in the top 10k, should I say, and probably top 8,000, every season. So it's good to see that. They'll probably be up there later in the season. It's probably a little blip for all of us. So we'll see what happens. Don't panic. Don't play those chips early unless you feel very, 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 very confident in playing a triple captain on Salah playing against Fulham, and then just go for it. So I want to talk about Son as well. Over 1 million managers transferred him out for Game Week 4. There was speculation. I think it was 25% FPL put that he was going to play against Manchester United, and everyone was like, he's not going to play. And I'm sure Mourinho said he won't be back until after the international break. We were we weren't, but those people were absolutely trolled. They were, and he came back with the goods in that 6-1 win. Did he get 2 goals and 1 assist or something like that? He got big returns once again, Mr. Son, the land of the rising sun. He's got some nice fixtures, as you can see right there. You got West Ham, you got Burnley, Brighton and West Brom. I'm very, very tempted. I know, you're looking at a West Ham side who have picked up 2 wins against a regular top 7, 2 of the top 7 teams in Leicester and Wolves. Clean sheets as well. That was very, very surprising. Seeing them beat Wolves 4-0 and then the week after seeing them beat Leicester away 3-0. What the hell is happening here? I did not expect this from West Ham. I really did not expect this. I really want to look into getting Son. I know a lot of people, it's probably the ones who got rid of him, are really pissed off, and they're going back into it now and they're transferring back in. I would like to get him. I would take a hit to take KDB out and bring Son in, but I don't want to do it at this moment. I'm going to wait again, probably. And also heard Sergio Aguero is back in training for Manchester City, so could it make a difference? And KDB kind of likes playing against Arsenal as well, but this Arsenal side looks a lot more tighter at the back. But I'm probably going to hold my nerve and just not take a hit. Just keep KDB. And probably, I don't know if I should captain him or captain Salah. I don't like captaining players in early kickoff, because once they've happened, if they blank, I'm probably going to look at captaining probably Jimenez. I know a lot of people, I was making a joke the other day that I was going to, after the Aston Villa win, I was going to captain DCL against Liverpool. Can you imagine? I wouldn't be surprised if he got a big score against us, the way we're playing. But I couldn't do that. I just feel dirty doing that. I tell you, just captaining a player from a team that's one of our biggest rivals that we're playing against just doesn't seem right. So I'll probably play it safe and play KDB. Aguero's back in training, so they love playing against Arsenal. See what you can do. You never know, wink wink, you probably get the big returns this time out, KDB. So I'll probably play it safe, especially with the high ownership once again. And they're playing later in the day, 5:30, I think, on a Saturday. So I'll probably stick the armband on him. And he's probably struggled without having hit Jesus Aguero, KDB. So he'd be happy to have one of them back. So that'll help him out a lot. But with Son, his price, I will probably look into getting him. I might wait till game week 6, see how KDB does this game week, and then I'll probably have about 2 million, just over 2 million, I think, to spare. So I can use that money then to use around my team, then probably change my defence or upgrade my defence, or probably change Danny Ings to some low opponents, or probably Burke, because Burke, he's just getting an average of 1 or 2 points each game. And with the sign of Brewster, will he keep his place in the team, in the starting lineup? That's the question. And I'm intrigued to see how Brewster will do in game week 5 against Fulham, because it should be a good game, that. It should be a good game, and I think he could start this game. I think they'll be desperate for goals, desperate for a win, Sheffield United. And I think Brewster could get the nod. I think he could, and I think he'll start that game. But it's been a very frustrating start, especially for for myself, but especially for a lot of the big names out there. Big name FPL managers. But it's early days. These guys their luck could be around the corner, and suddenly they'll, within the next, probably the end of this year, they could be in the top 10k. But I'm not playing with chips. I'm going to just hold my nerve, wait for double game weeks, because we know Man City, both Manchester clubs, and Aston Villa as well will have a double game week. So that I don't know when that's going to come. So that'll be interesting as well. So probably stock up on some Villa and City and probably United players in the near future. If we talk about some of the transfer sign, the deadline transfer signings, Cavani coming in, Rafinha coming in from, was it Rennes to Leeds? And also Theo Walcott, the former Southampton player, has returned to his old club when he was a kid. And it's going to be interesting to see signings like this now. And with Cavani, I think he's just a Falcao 2.0. When he was at Manchester United, I can't see him doing well. They got himself reasonably good deal, as a free agent, but I can't see him getting the goods. And I think, when Martial returns from his suspension, he's going to be the regular starter again, so he's going to be a bit of a bench warmer like Falcao was at Manchester United. Rafinha, I don't know too much about him. I think he got 1 goal and 2 assists or something like that this season, or probably last season. He's not one for much FPL returns. He plays on the right wing, so probably rotation with him and Costa. He can also play on the left wing, but he's mostly known for being a right winger. So I think Harrison will be safe. He's in my team at the minute, so hopefully he will be safe. So I think it'll be rotation between him and Costa and that Leeds lineup, and I think he'll do very good. I think he has good acceleration, everything about him, good pace, and I think he'll be one that will frustrate a lot of defenders. And I think this manager's a very smart manager, and I think he's got himself a very good signing there in Rafinha. I would like to get Bamford in soon, God knows when. And I as I keep saying, I nearly had Bamford in my game week 1 team, but with the signing Rodrigo, it totally put me off. I didn't know if they were going to keep the one up front, and then Rodrigo was going to start, because he's got Champions League experience, but he's been a bit of a bench warmer at the minute. And so that's what I'm probably going for at the moment. Keep this team that you can see on the screen at the minute, but I will probably be playing a transfer. I would love Son in, but I think I might give Kevin De Bruyne, with hearing the news about with Aguero returning into training. I really do think it's a good time to keep KDB for this game. He's got a reasonably good record against Arsenal, and I might slap the captain's armband on him and see what he does for game week 5 and not take a hit. Just hold my nerve and just go for it, and then see how Son does against West Ham. Hopefully West Ham win 1-0, and but honestly to God, players to watch, players that I'm thinking of that are on my radar at the minute. Even though I got rid of Watkins, I'm going to just think about it with him. But I do like Grealish. He's, one to look at as well. Another one as well. Who is the other one? I'm in the top of my head. There were some more good players. There was James Rodriguez as well. But I think I'm going to be fine at this very moment. Not panic. Just keep my cool. And just get through this international break. And just head into Game Week 5 with a positive attitude. And positive mind. And just hopefully wish it will go my way. I hope it does go my way for Game Week 5. So that's what I'm kind of going for. That's been another episode of Penguins Igloo. Hope you have enjoyed it, guys. If you have, give it a like, hit subscribe, become a member of the Bubbly Bunch, hit that notification bell as well, guys. And thank you so much for watching. And Game Week 5 video should be out probably the end of this week, probably next week. And yeah, guys, give me a follow on Instagram. See you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.
So let me break it all down for you.
I ain't never giving up, I ain't never
You know
giving
I'm taking that crown from you.
A little bit of the bubbly.